It's evident from Timothée Chalamet's recent actions that he is the type of man who will abandon you in a desert without water. It's really rude and absurd of him to discuss his girlfriend Kylie in such a way. This is a complete mess, people, and we need to talk about it. I remember thinking there was no way he could say that, but it turns out he actually did, according to a new blind item that's currently making the rounds online. This new drama between Timothy and Kylie is one of those disgusting situations that makes you question the side of the internet you're on and why you're there. My eyes literally popped out when I saw it. Timothy allegedly compared their time in the bedroom to that of her sister Kim. The meme actor claims that after viewing the tape of the illiterate star, her sister is nothing like that in bed. I beg your pardon, let me quickly break this down for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Kardashians. After the infamous Kim tap, it was revealed that Kris Jenner was the mastermind behind leaking her daughter's tape in order to gain notoriety. And it worked. The Kardashians instantly launched their reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which we have been watching since. However, I digress. This is the tape Timothée Chalamet is referring to. Imagine your boyfriend watching your sister's tape and then audaciously declaring that she's better than you in the bedroom to say that after hearing this, you'll realize that you've been scrolling through your phone for too long and that it's time to stop. I'm not even kidding, guys. My life was much better before reading this. Secondly, how did he bring himself to watch that, much less comment on it? Moreover, he knew that this would be reported by the press. I've personally seen a lot of inappropriate content posted online. But this is the new low, the lowest of lows. To be honest, people are growing increasingly accustomed to using these apps, and the government is unable to extract this data from me. My opinion of the K family has never wavered, but now I'm unsure as to what is more obscene. What happened to shame? Why are people no longer ashamed? We need to start a petition to bring back shame. How does he know what she's like in bed if he's never with her? Dating a Kardashian who is dating Timothy, or watching a tape that your girlfriend's sister sent you and creating a comparison of your abilities to show others, guys, there is so much to talk about. But it doesn't end there. Things get worse. Another unconfirmed report surfaced, claiming that Timothée Chalamet had an affair with a makeup artist while working on his upcoming film. I'm not sure if this is true, so don't quote me, but fire always starts where there's smoke, and before we know it, the makeup artist will have been fired. Does anyone else think that the issues surrounding Timothy and Kylie's relationship make sense at this point? Or am I the only one who thinks that Timothy is truly taking Kylie for a ride? I can't recall ever hearing anything positive about this too, and Timothy never comes out to support or even be happy of Kylie. He always portrays Kylie in the worst possible light. Let's begin with the most recent occurrence, which was when they were seen together. The headline, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet try to keep a low profile in face masks during first sighting in 5 months, is another thing I poured into this piece. The Kardashian star and the actor from Dune were spotted in a parking garage on Friday as they made their way to the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood, California, for a movie date. Despite their best efforts to blend in, the couple was unable to stay out of the spotlight as they wore black face masks and baseball caps. Wearing a white tube top, black baggy pants, a camouflage hat, flip-flops, and a black coat that she wore over her shoulder, Jenner, 26, wore a rather casual outfit for the occasion. Timothy, 28, wore a long-sleeve black t-shirt, black shorts, a black cap, black and white Nike sneakers, and black ankle socks to match his girlfriend's style. The renownedly private couple's date night was the first time they had been pictured together since January, when they shared sweet moments and looked left up at the Golden Globe Awards. Okay, so at least we can confirm that they are still together. But the reason I bring this up is because there have been a ton of rumors about their breakup. Two things guys want: it's either these two have decided to have a super private relationship away from the paparazzi and online in-laws. But that doesn't seem to be true. I mean, it's the Kardashians. We're talking about guys. The name Kardashian and the word private can never exist in the same sentence. Their entire existence is the show, and the world is their stage. Which brings me to the second point. What if it was Timothy's idea for them to keep a low profile? And if you think about it, this is a good thing. However, the way things are going, a lot of people are convinced that Timothy isn't proud of being associated with Kylie. How else do you explain him comparing her to her sister Kim? In the most insane thing possible, he's definitely getting something out of Kylie. Maybe the limelight, media attention, and all, but love isn't in the picture. Absolutely not. We later discovered that Timothée Chalamet wasn't actually hiding under a rock. The entire time of radio silence between the two, homeboy was niche shooting some blockbuster film. So he goes Maya while he's busy working on his dreams. Then says something super controversial to get people talking. And the next thing you know, they've been spotted together in some garage on what seems like a date night. It's screaming PR stunt, guys. Don't be shocked if either of the projects he's been working on comes out this coming week. We all know how this script goes, though Kylie may have believed that she was wise to choose Timothy. It appears that he is the one with the longer view. I mean, do Kylie and Timothy even make sense together? Most people find it hard to understand that Kylie went from dating celebrities like Travis Scott and Tina Turner to dating Timothy. There's just something strange about them. They don't mix. To make matters worse, it is now known that Timothy's parents aren't exactly showing their support for Kylie. Rather, they're more like, "Sorry, hun, you're not welcome in our home." Kylie appears to be the girl Timothy's parents warned him about growing up, but he fell for her charm, and Kylie has since been charming him more and more. Many have always wondered what the end game is for Timothy in all of this. Perhaps they both accept this sort of association with the Kardashians. Anything about the family could potentially serve as a plot point for an upcoming episode, and the few occasions they have been spotted together appear staged, as if they are acting too much for the camera. Music, crowd cheers, music DJ, even their most recent get-together, which we just discussed, could have been planned by the two. For someone who has been on screen since she was a teenager, I wouldn't put it past Kylie to come up with something like this. The Kardashians are known for leaking everything, so maybe they've decided that every time they feel like people aren't talking about them, they pull another card more controversial than the previous one. I'm curious to know what their next storyline will be, because I really don't know what breakup made headlines after revelations. Timothy may have been in it for the money, but I don't see him deliberately forging a lasting relationship with the Kardashians. Moreover, he doesn't appear to have the level of tough skin that the Kardashians do to withstand